Grand Rising Soul Tribe, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so very much for the likes, shares, the views, subscribes, the comments, all your generous donations in all forms. I appreciate it all. Let's ring the bell. Let's clear out the energy, and then we're going to see what the Master Spirit has for us this morning. We need to pay attention. But before we get into the reading, I meant to show off this beautiful bell that James and Biscuit had sent. This actually came last week. I love this. I love this. All right. Hey, K Hypsee. Hey, Robert. We have to pay attention. Pay attention. They are conspiring. They're trying to do something. It's like whatever they're trying to do, they don't think that you're going to be able to see the truth of what they're actually trying to do. They think that they're going to be able to sneak something by you. Hey, Red Violet. And it's only because they want to place you in an awkward position. It's like they want you to do something to place you in an awkward position. That's all I can say for right now. Also, don't forget, we are doing our giveaways. So between the numbers of 1 and 100, place your number in the comment section. I have done a whole bunch of numbers, 100 of them to be exact. And so we're going to draw it at the end. But someone is trying to place you in a position that they feel confirmation that you won't be able to get out of. Hey, K Hyphy. All right, I see you. Hey, Saida. Hey, Miss Grand Marquise. Hey, Malcolm. It's almost like someone is going to try and make it seem like they want to be in a relationship with you, but they are already in a relationship with someone else. Dog. All right, Malcolm. Hey, Saida. Okay, I see y'all's numbers. Hey, Pie Priestess. It's like they're already in a relationship with someone else. And they're going to come to you like they really care. Like they're stable, like they're secure, like they're grown, more mature. But see, what they don't understand about you is you already see them. And they see that you're single. They see that you're single. And you see them. And like I said, someone is going to try and offer some cup of love, but you're going to defend yourself against it. You're going to deny it. This person, they see you as a rising star. And maybe that's the reason why they want to try and do this against you. Because I feel like someone is going to try and plan something. Hey, Straight Cheese. Yeah, it's almost like you're going to need to use your discernment. You're going to need to listen to what they're actually saying. You're going to need to ask questions. And whenever you get those answers, that's what's going to make you say, no, this is not for me. And maybe you don't even have to ask a lot of questions. Maybe you've already peeped their game. But it's something about, like I said, they're going to try and give you something. or exchange energies with you, if you know what I mean. And then they're going to go back behind your back and they're going to talk about it to everybody. Like somebody that, they step into you like they're mature and everything, but then they want to kiss and go tell. Like, who does that shit when you're older than 16? But Spirit is telling you to block this person, put some distance between you and them, to block this person, because what they're working on is they're going to try and work on something that has you just like beside yourself. Like, why would I have done that? Why did I do that? Like, so that you are, like I said, they're going to try and put you in an awkward position that you would just be worrying about from now until. Hey, Naveen. Yep. Like I said, this person already has a family. They're already with someone, but they're withholding that information. They're not telling you about something. There's something that this motherfucker is not saying. Hey, Alicia, how are you? And they think that you're going to take the bait. Whatever they're going to tell you, they think that you're going to take the bait. It's going to be so easy peasy, like I said, because you may be single. And then this person is thinking that you're going to take the bait, you're going to go to them. And then that's whenever you're going to find out their malicious intent. Hey, straight cheese. Yeah, whatever they're trying to invest their time in, it's only to break your heart. It's only to upset you. It's only for them to get what they want to get and then leave you stranded somewhere. Hey, Wingseer, I'm well. How are you? But don't worry, because Lady Justice is here. I feel like karma is going to block this before it even gets started. It's not even going to get off the ground because you're going to peep what this person is trying to do. It's almost like you're already going to have an understanding how somebody's going to try and destroy your entire world, whether that is your mental health, your physical being, your emotional health. Someone is going to try and do something to you. Like I said, they're going to try and come to you like, oh, I really want to bring this cup of love to you, but they got these secret plans that they're not telling you about. You're going to have to pay attention. Hi, Angelique Chronicles. You're going to have to pay attention. Yes. See, somebody thinks that you're confused. They think that you are not that intelligent or as intelligent as they are. They think that they can sneak something past you. They don't know that you are, not only are you protected by the Most High, but you're also very spiritual. I mean, the hermit is a spiritual creature. The hermit is somebody that, has had several talks with God. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Jesus went into went away for 40 days and for 40 nights. What do you think he was doing? He was in that hermit mode. See, somebody doesn't realize that you have gifts. Someone doesn't realize that you already have the stability that you need. You're already secure within yourself, and that you've already learned a lot of life lessons. So for them to think that they're going to come and teach you a thing or two, you already learned all of those. You don't need any more lessons than what you've already learned. And any other lessons that you do need, you're going to allow Spirit to teach you those lessons, not them. So be careful. They feel like they're going to travel to you. so that they can try and do some type of fuck shit. Don't let them. Pay attention. Like I said, this is somebody that is just going to try and overburden you, because really, to be honest, this person thinks that you are a loose goose. They think that you are 304. They think that you've had several lovers. And for them to give you something or to try and get with you, to leave something behind that you definitely don't want, whether it is an illness, whether it is some type of mind game, manipulation, don't do it. You already know the truth. You see their game very clearly. Everything is out in the open. Spirit said, listen to this truth that's coming out right now. Hey, Unbox Spiritually 333. Put an end to someone's little sadistic ideas. Someone thinks that they have this great idea. Put an end to that shit. No. This is something that somebody has been trying to do for a while. They've been looking for a sucker. You know, almost, I don't know why I'm feeling like the last great hoo-ha. You know, like maybe this is someone that's older and they haven't, they haven't been able to find anybody that they've been able to get with or whatever, or they just think that this girl, it's almost like somebody's been trying to do this for a while, but they've been looking for a particular type of person, somebody that they feel doesn't see their little games, doesn't understand, what life is really about. Because what their plan is to do this and you not know anything about it, and then them leave, never, that wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's almost like that. Them leave, and then you sitting here looking like a fool. You can't go to, like they, and then, no, come through, spirit. It's like, okay, so they think that they got this whole plan, okay? They got this whole thing worked out. You just came from outside. Go. Ain't nobody trying to hear it. Go. They got this whole plan worked out. Like, one day they have a phone number that works. The next day, that phone number don't even work. Like, they're going to drop something off at you, on you, in you, and it can be something that's detrimental. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hey, Rhonda. And then you can't even get in touch with them. They're going to leave, and you sitting here looking like a fool. And then whenever you finally figure shit out, whatever they've done, it was such a strong thing. They left something that I can't say it the way I really want to say it, because I don't want YouTube to be like, strike it down. Shut the whole channel down. But it's almost like, somebody want to give you something icky, and you can't even contact them to say, hey, what the fuck? Because then they've already changed their number. Like, even if it was somebody that was trying to harm you physically, after they've harmed you physically and they've walked out your door, and let's just say that you made it through that, that you was able to call the ambulance, you was able to get to the hospital was able to save you. Then you was finally, you had to go through the healing and the occupational therapy, the physical therapy, all that other therapy, mental therapy. Then you went to the police, and the police are like, well, who is it? And you're like, well, I think the name was Bob. Bob who? I don't know. But this was their phone number. Phone number been disconnected. Yes, your angels are looking over you, and they're like, pay attention to the communication that's coming in. Understand what's truly being said. Ask questions. You need to ask questions. You need to make sure that things go slowly if you're even interested. And if something don't seem right, it's because it ain't right. Don't fall for it. Yeah, somebody that, you understand your worth. Understand your worth. And don't accept anybody who's giving you a small little cup of love. If they come in like a little page, treat them like a page. Tell that little boy to go sit his ass down somewhere. Even if they're coming in like they Don Juan, there is no Don Juan. Don't even believe that shit. You don't want that passionate Don Juan. Trust me. Believe me. What you want is somebody that's steady, somebody that puts in, somebody that's showing you, not just once or twice. You ain't looking for somebody to call. You meet one day, they call you once, and then they come into your house the next day. No. Slow down, back the fuck up, and let them prove themselves. Make sure that you know who they are, how to get in touch with them, where they at in life, where they at mentally, where they at emotionally, what they got going on, what they don't got going on. Make sure you know all of that. Yeah, because I'm telling you, somebody's out to do some type of trick. Some trick that's going to leave you the one that's sitting here stuck and praying, oh, dear God, please deliver me. This is the truth. This is the truth. I'm speaking truth right here. Slow your roll. Slow your roll. You don't want to get caught up. You don't want to be placed in some awkward position. You have to protect yourself. Yep. I'm telling you, somebody thinks that they Don Juan with that King of Wands, and they're going to come in and swoop you off your feet. And you just going to be so enamored, like, oh my. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Yep. Call judgment on this situation. You know? What you're looking for is somebody that is stable. Somebody that's not in a rush. Like the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, they are not in a rush at all. You can't rush them even if you wanted to. Even if you tell them, well, I need you to make a decision. It's either going to be this or we not going to talk. They'll go on their own way. That's what you need. Someone that is not in a rush. Someone that's ready to take their time. Someone that's ready to put in that work. Because this person realizes that you are an empress. You are somebody that deserves them to put in that work. Yeah. You've already won this. You've already graduated from this. You've already learned this lesson. You've already met somebody, that like the Don Juan type. You've already met that person. And you know from experience that what you had to do to get over that. You don't want to go back there. Something about the past and you coming out on top. It's almost like, you already really learned that lesson. You may have had to learn it a couple of times. What's the message, Spirit? Yep. See, somebody, they want you to be so in love with them, but you don't see the truth about them. Like you just so ready to put your heart on the table that you can't hear what the fuck they talking about. Yeah, it's almost like somebody wants you to be so ready for a family that they get you in a position, or so thinking that they're gonna be they want to be a family with you, that you are in some type of position. But listen to what they have to say. Listen to everything that they have to say. Because once you hear what they're saying, I feel like you're going to change your mind. You're going to be like, nah, that's not really what I want. Yeah, you're going to have an opportunity to work with somebody better, to get with somebody better, to get with somebody who means to do you right, not to do you wrong. Yep. Because somebody's plan for you is to turn your whole world upside down. Like they want to put you in some type of competition. Their plan is to have the wheel of fortune not going in your favor, and where you fighting yourself, fighting others. Like they already know they out there seeing Big Bertha, and then they getting you involved in some shit that you don't know about, and then Big Bertha want to come knock on your door like she trying to whoop your ass, and you're like, who are you? And you don't nobody need that type of bullshit. Don't nobody need that type of bullshit. This is somebody who feels like they want to be in control of you, but don't give them anything to be in control of. Let them learn to control their own desires, their own deceit. This is somebody who's not going to be happy with the decision that you made, but you don't have to give a fuck that they're not happy. All you have to worry about is what makes you feel good. Yeah, because their little plan is not going to work. Them little sending out that little message is not going to work. They're going to find out that they are left in the cold. Yep, because what they planned, what they wanted to do was to take you out. They wanted to curse you. They want to put you in such an awkward position that you can't move, that you can't go nowhere, that you can't do nothing. What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, somebody, they want you to be stressed out, but let them be stressed out. Miss Grand Marquis and Robert, are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? What's the message, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody has some type of plan that they want to put you where you feel shame. That's what it is. They want you to feel shame. But you already are going to tell them what you feel. You already hear the truth. Hey, J Mike, how are you? Where you been? What's the message, Spirit? What's the message? Yep. Trust me. Go on your own way. Choose a different path. That's what I'm saying. Choose a different path. Don't go by what they're talking about. Don't listen to the shit that they're saying. Don't do none of that. Don't do none of it. What's the message, Spirit? Because all they want to do is just get you off your path. King of Wands, 4 of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Devil. See, I'm telling you, somebody thinking that they're going to control you, like you're not going to be able to see it coming whenever they do this or whatever. Like this is just somebody that thinks they're ruling what they want. And you so innocent, you don't see that they're ruling what they want. And then they're going to leave you because and leave you in an awkward position. And not only that, they're going to leave you, and then they're going to sit here and talk about you. They're going to go and brag and boast. Yep. But what they didn't see is God is protecting you. That's what they didn't see. Ask them a lot of questions. They're already in a committed relationship. Ask them a lot of questions. I feel like this person, they feel like they got lovers all around town. Like they used to going out getting other lovers, even though they're already in a committed relationship. This is somebody that's used to spreading that old sick dick around. You know what I'm saying? What's the message? What's the message? What is the message? Anything else from this stack? Yep. Protect yourself. Definitely protect yourself. Yes. Because you remember who you are. Remember, somebody, they just feel, that you are a rising star. That you have an opportunity. Oops. You have an opportunity. There's an opportunity coming in for you to work with somebody else. For you to work with somebody that is more in line with you. That somebody is not out to play these old sick games. That somebody is out there not trying to bring shame to your name. Like somebody's not out there. Somebody that wants to do right by you. And look at this as a test. A test of how you feel about yourself, of self-love. Look at this as a test. Make sure that you pass this test. What's the message, Spirit? Anything else from this stack? Thank you. Yep. Choose somebody that's going to be that giving and receiving, somebody that's going to make you happy. There's somebody else out there that's going to do more, and not somebody that feels like they're going to win at all costs. They're going to just try and make it seem like they really into you, and you give them that cup of love, and they go run and tell that. Because all they're trying to do really is break your heart. That's it. It's somebody that hasn't grown the hell up yet. That's all that is. Because once you grow up, and it's somebody that allows themselves to be led by the devil. Because once you've grown up and you're not allowing yourself to be led by the devil, you don't play those devilish games. Because you understand how important life is. Your life and other people's lives. Bottom of the deck, the world. Yeah. Telling you. Somebody thinks that you have not been experienced life yet. They feel like with this Seven of Swords that they can trick you somehow. That they can pull a fast one over on you somehow. But you see them. You see them coming. You already see, and you're prepared to go on your separate way. See, this person, they're coming to you with this Seven of Swords. You've already broken it down. You've already broken it down. You've already discerned what they was doing. You've already said, nah, I'm good on that one. Because you already know that somebody's already involved with, whether it's several other people or someone else or whatever. They're not trying to come to you, and like I said, they want to send a message to you, but you're not able, like somebody has changed their number. That's what this is. Somebody's changed their number. You can't reach out to them if you wanted to. They've already changed their number. They're getting ready to come in for the quote unquote KILL. You know what I'm saying? The conquest. But you're here to defend yourself. And once you do, that's whenever you're going to receive. You've already made the decision that you're going to defend yourself. They're already going to receive judgment for them just even having that idea that they was going to try and attack you. I'm telling you, this is somebody who feels like they want to take you down because they don't want you to see yourself as worthy as you are. This is somebody who's very diabolical. But you're going to be able to see that, and you're not going to accept it. They don't want you, they hoping that you can't see how evil they are. This is somebody that's very evil. Hey, Vita, how are you? Vita Fernandez, how are you? Hey, Anissa. Yep. Somebody that, see, they don't realize that what they see coming in, and what they don't realize what is coming in for them is that they're getting ready to go through their own dark night of the soul. They're going to have to find their own way. Something is going to happen to this person just because they were trying to conspire against you. Enjoy your day, Red Violet. Just because they were trying to conspire against you, it's like something is going to happen to them. That they're going to have to go through this dark night of the soul. Something about their heart. They're going to find out some information about their heart. I don't know if this is a medical or something is going to happen to them. And they're going to, yeah. But, you already see that. And I feel like it's going to happen because you see the truth in what they're trying to do. Or maybe the person that they are already with, they're already committed to someone else. Maybe that person finds out the truth about this person. And that's whenever everything changes for that person. Yep. See, this person has been going around with that wand for so long. Not having any type of regard for, who they're already with. And they don't have any regard for anyone else that they are affecting or infecting. Yeah, you're not even talking to this person anymore. You don't have nothing to say. Because you already know the truth of what's going on. You nothing to say. You're going to show somebody better than you're going to tell them. And showing them means that you're not going to be available. You're not answering their call or anything. That's how you're going to show your strength. That's how you're going to show, your courage. You don't have to answer their call. You don't have to invite them. Even if they try to get pushy with you, you can just still say no. Yeah, because like I said, this is somebody that thinks that they can come in, they can rush in, rush out, and then they will leave you in regret. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is somebody that was going to even lie about you, and they was even going to lie about everything that they did with you anyway. They was going to make up some extra shit. But yeah, you're going to just go ahead and defend your gifts. You're going to protect yourself. Most of all, you're going to be protecting your good name. Most of all, you're going to be protecting your good heart, your kind nature. This person, their little plan is not going to work. Yep, their little plan is not going to work. And not, like I said, they're not coming to you as a man. They're stepping to you as like a little boy with these little kid games. You've already been through that before. So there's no little kid games for them to, yeah, I'm telling you, they wanted to get you in this awkward position, but you see things clearly. You're looking at things differently. No longer looking at things one way. You're looking at them differently. And now it's this person they're the one who's going to end up with the broken heart, not you. Everything that they planned that they were going to do to you, it's not going to work. They're going to receive a tower moment. Because like I said, they thought just because you're by yourself that they was going to be able to turn your life upside down, have that wheel of fortune going in the opposite direction of the way that it was going. They feel like, you was going to be somebody's fool. But like I said, just them conspiring against you, just them thinking about doing you, specifically you, wrong, this is when they get this justice. Karma is going to knock on this person's door. And like I said, you're going to have a whole new opportunity coming in, and there's nothing that you're going to even have to do. Yep, there's something about you're going to have somebody that wants to go slow, wants to put in that work, wants to be about something. And and that way, this is why you need to deny somebody that you already feel this spiritually, intuitively, that this person doesn't have any good intentions for you. And that's why you need to not even think about, working with somebody else, working with this person, or collaborating with this person in any way whatsoever, because you already know they don't have good intentions. Hey, son of a Sufi 777. Oh, thank you. Yep. Something about, like I said, you are a star. And it's like you have this discernment of spirits. Something about, you able to heal yourself. You already see what's going on. You're following, the path that you need to follow. That's what it is. And you've been staying to yourself. You've been holding back. And the reason that you've been holding back is because you know that something better is coming through. That's why you're putting an end to whatever diabolical plan somebody thought that they was going to do. Yes, God has something much better for you. Much better for you. Yep. I'm telling you, I wonder if this person is a Mason. Hey, Melanie, I wonder if this person is a Mason. If this person is some type of warlock. Because they definitely see that you're an earth angel. But like I said, they want to get you trapped. They want to put you in some type of position. So that's why I'm asking. I wonder if this person is some type of warlock. But what they don't see is that you're gonna be able to protect yourself. And they're not going to be able to affect your happiness or your inner joy. Yeah. This is somebody who feels like I said, like they are able to control something. Like you wouldn't be able to see what they're doing, and like they're going to be able to control you. Like they're going to be able to control your emotions, or they're going to be able to manipulate your emotions. They're going to be able to come in and they're going to take what they want to take. That's not it. That's not it at all. Like I said, this person is already in a relationship. They're already, in a relationship, working with somebody else. They're already doing whatever, but yet they feel like they can go out and do whatever they want. They can make plans and go wherever they want to go and do whatever they want to do. Like nobody can do that. If you already involved with somebody else, stick with that person. Somebody wants to come in, they want to rock your world. They want to give you half promises like, oh, well, we can do this. I can do this for you. I can do that. But they don't realize you don't need them to do nothing. You are already good on your own. You're already an empress. You're already moving forward. You're already very spiritual. You see what's going on. You understand what's going on. You feel their energy. So there's nothing that this person can actually do for you except to bring you down. That's the only thing that that person can do, is just to bring you down. Yeah, you not only are you leaving them behind, but you're not even accepting their lies. You're not accepting them trying to put you in any type of competition. You're not accepting any of that bullshit. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Yet this person is confused, and they're not understanding how you was able to defend yourself against their attacks or defend yourself against their curse. Like I said, this person is like some type of warlock. They are a warlock, y'all. You have to be careful. Yes, a succubus. Yep. They think they feel like if they come to you and they are manipulating some situation, you're gonna see it like it was a dream come true. Like, I'm finally meeting my person. This is not him. Anybody that steps to you in that magician energy and that trickster energy, is not them. This is somebody that, like I said, they're used to dealing with witches. That's what they're used to. Dealing with witches. And being and leaving even these witches cursed. That's what they're used to. Don't fall for it. You are not a witch. Don't fall for the warlock, or however, or don't fall for the witch, don't fall for the warlock, don't fall for the curse, don't fall for the manipulation, don't fall for the lies, don't fall for none of it. None of it. It's almost like it's kind of giving me putting me in the mind of, somebody that, like whenever they was just talking about, that spring break in Houston, and all these people are leaving with syphilis and HIV and this and that and the other. It's putting me in that mindset where somebody thinks that you're not going to be paying attention, but yeah, no. Spirit wants you not to even talk to this person anymore. That way that person does not have an opportunity to try and come at you and break your heart. Spirit said, leave that person completely alone. Let them find their own way. Yep. Spirit said, hold back. Hold back. Don't talk to them. Don't communicate. Keep to yourself. When you keep to yourself, you don't give them the opportunity to try and spread some bullshit on your name, to lie about you, to try and manipulate a situation, to make a situation look like it really is not. So don't. No, cut it off. Cut it off. I'm telling you, their plan is going to fail. They got this whole plan for you, and it's going to fail because you don't have anything to say. Nothing to say. Nothing. Take your 10 of cups and go on. Yep. Take your 10 of cups and go the hell on. What's the message, Spirit? What is the message? We getting ready to. Okay, so go ahead and put your number in the chat because I'm getting ready to call it out. I'm going to be, I got the box and there's a number from 1 to 100. Okay. And if I call out your number that you chose, then you're going to need to, send me an email to let me know where to send the gift. Yeah. See, this, like I said, this is somebody who's used to with these hoes. Seriously, this is somebody that's used to dealing with this type of person. Curse among curse, because this person is cursed. And like I said, they don't think See, they first of all, they don't see you as an empress because they haven't or they decided that they're not really trying to build up with you. They're not really trying to invest in you. They're just trying to do something quick so that they can move on. I'm telling you, Spirit said, don't even talk to them. You know, don't accept their visit when they're going to try and come and visit. You know, they're going to sit here and try and talk to you about they got all this money. They don't have no money. They don't have no money. That wheel of fortune is turning out of their favor. You know, this person is really in a position where they know time is not on their side. I'll put it like that. Time is definitely not on their side. And they don't mean you any good at all. I hate to say it. This is not the reading I like to give, but this is the reading it is. Like I said, this person, they feel like you're confused, like you'll never know, of what they're really trying to do. But yeah, like I said, and they feel like you don't know that they already have somebody, and once they get with you, then they're gonna ghost you. We went through that. We talked about it. Nope. Greed, deceit, deception, whatever. All right, let's swing the pendulum. Then I'm going to pull the number, okay? All right, Spirit. Think of your question. All right, Spirit. Which way is the pendulum going to swing? Which way, Spirit? It's actually going round and round and round. This is actually going around in a circle. I feel like this something about the answer is, I feel like this is about the way someone's life is going. Something is going around. Ooh, something is going around. Because this is going as a big circle, y'all. Wow. Careful. Something may be going around, just like the reading, like we were talking about. Be careful. All right. Hey, Fresh 44. All right, let's go ahead and pull the number. Today's number is 58. If anybody said the number 58, then my email address is in the description box, or spiritangel1111@gmail.com. And you will need to go ahead and email me where to send the gift. Let's see. I see a 47. I see a 7. What other numbers do I see? I know K Hyphy was 33. Hold on. What other numbers do I see? I'm trying to go up. Boy, this is kind of difficult. Let me see. Oh, that's a D. That's not a number. What else? Boy, there was a lot of comments. That's great. 77, 38, and 33. That's what I see. Any other numbers? I think those are the numbers that I saw. Ayana, she said, oh, and I saw the 11. Ayana said, oh, well, I got the 8 part right. So that just means that tomorrow we'll be giving away the same gift, the Chinese coins, and this is for prosperity. Dang, this thing is sealed so tight. Hold on. Ugh, there it is. It's for prosperity. And this is what it looks like. So since nobody got it today, we'll just be doing it again tomorrow. They could hang this up in their car. You can hang it up in your house. But yep. All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to jump off of here, do my straight 8. And thank you so very much. I will see y'all tomorrow. Think of your number for tomorrow. And remember the J Mike, have a great day. So good to see you. 47. Lies Never Stuck said 47. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. And remember the reading that we had. I want everyone to stay safe. I love you all. Have a great day. Bye now.